You guys have talked so much just about getting one. What do you think? Like, how can you guys use that win over the Ravens to maybe justify yourselves, and what can that one mean for you?
Yeah, it can mean a lot. I definitely think we can use this win for our benefit, learn some things from it going against a very high-powered offense in the Ravens. So I think that's definitely a confidence win for us, and we're just looking to continue to build and work our way back into this thing. But it's 1-0, each week.
How many, Coach said that JOK is not going to play this week. Um, how well has he been playing for you guys, and how do you overcome such a big loss?
Yeah, he's been unbelievable. Obviously, I think he's the best linebacker in the entire NFL. So losing a guy like that is definitely very hard. But we got guys, that stepped up for him in those moments. Like Mahmoud played unbelievable out there. We got Winston. We got a young Buki, and we just got a lot of guys that can fill that void as best as they can. It's definitely hard to replace a guy like JOK. Like I said, he's one of a kind, but we'll definitely do it as a collective.
How do you think Mamu did especially like taking over the green sticker? I know he does that sometimes anyway, but just getting the calls in, and then it seemed like he was just flying all over the field. What was your view of him?
Yeah, I think a star is being born in Mamu. From day one, since last year's rookie year, I thought he's done an unbelievable job of when it's his time to go in there, he's making plays all over the field. He's stopping some of the best ball carriers in this league. So I definitely think a star is being born.
I know we've asked you this before, but unfortunately we have to ask this again. How concerned are you about Denzel Ward now having a sixth concussion? I'm sure you guys are kind of worried about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm concerned. We put all our trust in the Lord and our medical staff. So I definitely think they'll do a great job with him. He's still got high spirits and everything like that. But yeah, we're just praying for him every single day, and we know he'll get through this.
With the way he's been playing, though, if he's not able to make it back for Sunday, just how do you guys compensate for not having him on the field?
Yeah, another position where we're possibly could lose the best cornerback in the NFL. At the end of the day, we got to find a way to win. I definitely will be challenged a little bit more if he's not able to play, and I just got to step my game up. I definitely think I'm primed for the ability to step up, and I know MJ is as well, and Cam and guys like that to be able to replace. But at the end of the day, we got to kind of carry that torch that he's been providing on that field every day, and we just got to find a way to fill that void as best as possible.
Kevin told us that he feels that when he looks at Herbert, he's got one of the best arms in the NFL. Just what do you see when you're watching the film, trying to prepare to defend that offense?
Yeah, I think he's one of the only guys that can throw a dot off his back leg. Like a lot of teams that we play is like make them throw the ball like this. He's a guy that can make every single throw. I definitely think he's probably got the best arm talent we've gone against so far this year. So that's definitely a guy where you got to be true at all times, and we just got to find a way to plaster our guys and be great in phase 3, which is the finish.
What have you seen from along those lines, Lad McConkey in his rookie year so far?
Yeah, I thought he's been playing, very well. He reminds me of like obviously not to the talent of him yet, but like a Cooper Kupp type of receiver. I think he's building into a star as well out there in LA. But I think his route running ability, his ability to run after the catch has been great, and just a great handed receiver that the quarterback is looking for on third downs.
What was your conversation with you and MJ like when Denzel went down? And, you're facing in a close game one of the most high-powered offenses, if not the most high-powered offense in the NFL at this point. What was the conversation like going into that last stretch of the game?
Yeah, it's more so it's time. Losing one of like I said, the best cornerback in the NFL, it's time for us to step up and do our part. Obviously, I don't think I've been playing to the level that I have showed at times, but I think this last game was a great building block for me, for my confidence, for MJ's confidence, and all we told each other is we trust each other, and it's time to go make plays.
Greg, on that, going back to the Chargers, what have you seen from J.K. Dobbins and what he provides in the running game?
Yeah, he's an animal. I think, early in his career he dealt with a lot of injuries. That's why we weren't talking about him as much when he was out there in Baltimore. But I think he's a very elite running back. I've been going against him since my college days, and he looks just as great. So he's definitely an elite running back, and we definitely will have our hands full tackling him.
Do you feel like Jameis has given you guys more belief since he's been able to step in just with his personality and everything about him?
Yeah, I think we've been having belief the whole time, honestly, with whoever's back there. You know, with Deshaun, with Dorian, with Jameis. I just think with Jameis, he's been very consistent. You know, even when he wasn't playing, he was still one of those leaders that's always charging us up. And obviously, when you see when it's his time, you know, to step in, he made a lot of plays for us. But I think we always had that belief. But it's definitely great to get a win out there too.
He was named AFC Offensive Player of the Week. How cool is that for him in his first round start?
Yeah, no, that's amazing. First Brown start, and hopefully, you know, he could just continue to keep stacking these offensive players a week. But I thought he did amazing. He was poised. He made some tough throws out there, and he led us to victory. So I'm definitely proud of him.
Greg, you played in two real shootouts with the Chargers in your career. Do you think it's going to be different this time? Like, they don't throw the ball that much anymore, do they?
No, they don't. I wouldn't say they throw it as much, but I definitely think it'll be one of those games. It's a physical game. I think they kind of got very similarities to Baltimore in that way, where they run the ball a lot. Obviously, they don't do as many QB design runs, but I think it'll be another one of those physical games. And, you know, when a team has the mindset of running the ball, they're normally close football games all the time just because of time of possession and things like that. But I definitely think it'll be definitely a war out there.
Is that sort of Jim Harbaugh's? I mean, you went against him. You know, I'm sure in the Big Ten. Is that just what you have to expect from a Harbaugh coach team?
Yeah, hardballs, both hardballs. You know, they got the same fabric where, you know, they're going to try to out-physical you. And, you know, I think last week we did a great job in being very physical, and, you know, hopefully we can continue that this week.
Greg, you've obviously dealt with your fair share of trade rumors throughout your career, especially this past offseason. Does the trade deadline even come to mind, knowing it's a week away, or do you guys in the locker room talk about any of those things?
No, not really. You know, like I said, man, I built a home here. I built a lot of brothers here. I built great relationships with everyone in the building, and you know, I know my value, and I know they know my value. So at the end of the day, my goal is to do my part and to, you know, continue to get this team 1-0 each week. But no, definitely, you know, you see things like that, but you know, at the end of the day, I got trust, you know, in the Lord above that, you know, whatever happens, I'll be great. But I know AB trusts me fully out there, so I'm really not looking at that stuff.
Good? Thanks.
Yep. Thank you.